Today, I'm going to show you a feature of PigeonDB that I think will save you lots of time. It's called band collections. So let's go ahead and get to it. First, log in. I'm already logged in, so you'll see right away my birds will pop up. And if you go to the menu on the left, settings, band collections, you'll see where you can create a series of bands that you can later pick from when you're creating new pigeons. So the logic is pretty straightforward, and I'll show you how to create a series of bands. So let's go ahead and start. So we'll start with the components of the band series. You'll see a pretty good explanation here on how this works, but the prefix for our theoretical set of bands is going to be AU. I'm going to start the series at 99 and end it with my local club name and the year. I want 100 of these guys. And I'm going to pad the zeros in front of the 99, so up to 4 zeros. What that means is that you'll see, instead of 99, you'll see 0099. So you can see that here, 0099. So the padding represents the number of digits in the number. If the number itself is smaller than the number of digits, the start number rather, it will pad with zeros. So hopefully that makes sense. You can try a few variations here if you don't get it right before you create them, and there's no harm in creating them and then deleting them. You're not deleting pigeons or anything like that. You're just deleting these bands that you have not yet applied. So let's go ahead and add this series. And here they are. I just write them out for you. And if you, for some reason, say you didn't get band 120, you can always just delete it here. So now that we have our series of bands loaded, let's go over to My Birds and create a new pigeon. So here's where this comes into play. Let's say I'm going to create a new bird. Give it a name of new bird. And here, instead of entering a band by hand, I click on this little button. And the order of the bands is the order they were created in. So if you want to create the bands in reverse order, you can do that. So here we go. I'm going to select the very first one. And let's just call it a blue bar and flying. That's it. I'll leave all the rest of this the same. We'll create this pigeon. And here's the pigeon. It's created. You know, it's flying, it's blue bar, etc. The band has been assigned to it as this. And if we go back to create pigeons, to create a new pigeon, that band is no longer available, right? Because we've applied it to that one bird. You can keep doing this. This is just a way of quickly banding a bird as you're going through your loft. So let's say I'm banding all the new birds this year. I don't want to have to go through and do all this work. I'm just going to click, boom, create. New pigeon. Click. Add the bird. You can even do this, create and start another, so you don't have to go through the full record. Basically, this keeps you on this page and you just keep loading them up. And that's it. The birds have been banded from allowing me to select from my set of pre-created band numbers in the collections. You'll see here that we've used up 99, 100, 101, and 102. So the next available one is 103. So one thing to note about this is that when you create a new pigeon, only the first 25 I'm going to show you. If I show you more, it just becomes an unmanageable large list here. So make sure you create the bands in the order you want them to show up, and I'll show you the first 25 and you'll select from that. As you select the band, it'll disappear from the list of collections because it has been applied, and the next one up will be available. And this is intended to mimic the way folks typically band their pigeons. Usually you'll see that you'll either have a string with with the bands already in them in a particular numeric order. So if you want to draw from the front or the back, you can. And that does it for today's video tutorial. Again, remember your band collections are under settings. You can add multiple series of bands and just keep whittling away at them until they're gone, and then create a new series when you get your new batch of bands. You can always come in here and manually delete these guys. So if I want to delete 104, it's gone. I hope this tutorial helps, and stay tuned for more videos on the features of PigeonDB. Thank you.